you, rock you, rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. Rock you, rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you.
Cool. Oh. That's funny, isn't it? That's just like automatically played the next one. Okay, cool. Right. So, it's relatively easy. Learning it from off copy will be quite a challenge, I think, because the melody jumps around a little bit, as you've probably seen. So you start it off, and then the tenors and basses take over, and then you finish that phrase off. So the first thing, it's got the famous thing, you know. So just stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap. And that literally goes through all throughout the whole thing until the last two bars. So that's basically goes all the way from start to finish, and then it just says stop, end of bar 42, just on the final page. And this is actually, it's a nice one to practice, I think, doing an action, sort of percussive action and singing at the same time, because it's one that we know really, really, really well, and it's on the beat. There's no offbeat. So stamp, stamp, clap, stamp, stamp, clap, stamp, stamp, clap, stamp, stamp, clap. So that just goes all the way throughout. So you come in the bottom of page 1, where you go, oh, it's a horrible key, lots of flaps. B flat minor. So we're going to go, we will rock off. 1, 2, we will. Yeah, okay, so this first bit from bottom page 1. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. We will rock. 1, 2. We will rock you all off. Okay. So what's really, really, really important, it's got to be really loud. It's got to be really precise when we come off notes and when we start notes. So rock, that first bottom page 1, we will rock. Okay, I'm putting the k on the beginning of the 4th beat. So we hold rock for 3 beats. We will rock. Okay, I put a nice k, just like the chain. You're beatboxing, yeah? We will rock. 1, 2. We will rock you all off. And just how we finished rock with a really strong k, yeah, sound. We want that O to end really, really strongly as well. But we haven't got that easy consonant to end it for us, so we need to put a little bit of effort in. Oh, and really sort of kill that note dead. Like a horn player, a saxophone or trumpet would sort of get their in the mouthpiece would get their tongue, and that would how they'd stop the note. So you need to sort of oh, yeah, and it's sort of like an accent in a way, finishing that note strongly. Oh, yeah. So just practice that. And then top of page 2, bar 8, we will rock you. The rock you has those little sideway V things, which means accent. Yeah. So we will rock you. So make sure that we sort of push that forward. We will rock you. Oh. And the O, make sure that's really harsh. Sounding, yeah. Not ho, like that. Oh. We will rock you. Oh. Off. Then it happens again. 1, 2. We will rock you all. And it sort of fades away, that final one. There's a really long decrescendo there on that bar 11. We will rock you all. Like that. Okay. Let's just do that intro then with the track, please. From the top.
Rock you.
So basses.
Rock you.
And then the altos come in here.
Rock you. Rock you.
And then we come in here.
rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. Rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. Oh, we will rock you. Oh.
Yeah. And even though there's no rest between the rock you and the O, it really sounds like there is in the recording, because you want that accent. You want the O accented. We will rock you, oh. So I'd sort of don't take a breath after the U, but come off the U. We will rock you, oh. Just so that's really, really strong there. Okay, then we come in with the melody. So, buddy or a boy. That's all you sing. Buddy or a boy. And then you come in, playing in the mud, playing in the street, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. So, buddy or a boy, but it's on the fourth beat, isn't it? Buddy or a boy, playing in the playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. So it might be easier. In fact, no, actually, it won't be easier because it will be difficult to get out of the habit. So playing in the street, playing is on beat 4. Buddy or a boy, 3. Playing in the street. I keep on going to page 2 for some reason. Buddy or a boy, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. Okay, so let's do that again. 3 and. Buddy or a boy, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. Okay, and again, man someday, all accented, yeah? Man someday, you got mud on your face, you big disgrace. And then taking on all over the place. So let's just see if we can do that from bar 12. Okay, try that. It's just one chord all the way through, isn't it? Bar 12, 3 and. Buddy or a boy, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. And that's it there. Let's see if we could do that with the track then. So bang on bar 12. Here we go, bar 12. Buddy.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. Playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place.
Cool, and the real sort of big moment is the man someday. Gonna be a big man someday. Because it suddenly goes into 4-part harmony. It's the first sort of real bit of harmony, yeah? Playing and gonna be a big man someday. It's got to be really, really loud there. Man someday. Yeah. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. And then going into the chorus, singing, we will rock you. The we, so we will, are all just individual pitches. We will. And then this one goes down before. We will. Yeah. That's really, really, really important because it helps so much with the groove of it. We will rock you. Rock you. What are they doing in the recording?
You're singing, we will rock you.
Yeah. Rock you. Don't do rock you. Just go rock you. We will rock you. And then it happens again. We will rock you. I rock you. Oh. Yeah. That's it, really. And just basically repeats that. That's the whole thing.
Okay, can I just have a quick question?
Yeah.
The clapping and the stomping at the top, the beginning, all the way through. Are we all stomping and clapping, or are we just doing our clap and they're stomping?
Everyone's doing stomping and clapping.
Right. Okay. It's just that the notes are going up for clapping, aren't they?
Yeah. So that is because that's a really good right. That is because on like a drum, it's like they've tried to be clever here and written it out like a drum score. So that like a kick drum on the drum is down and a snare is an up crotchet thing.
Right.
So that's why. Yeah, that would get awfully complicated with, I think. Although it might look cool choreography wise. But yeah,
It
no.
would look good because everyone else is stomping and other people are just clapping.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, let's pause that and see what happens in the hall. But yeah, we get the audience to stomp and clap. This is audience participation. This one. Cool. Okay.
That's all right as long as they don't get faster and faster. Or
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah. It is one of those, isn't it? It's really easy to do that. Let's just sing it with the track then, just up to there, and see how we get on from the top. Here we go. Bit earlier.
Rock you, rock you, rock you. We will rock you, rock you, rock you, rock you. We will 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 rock you, oh. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. Playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you, oh. We will rock you, I'll rock you, oh. Buddy.
Cool, brilliant. It is actually, there are a couple of moments where it's quite difficult to do both, actually. But yeah, that would be fun. It's a good one to start with, actually. Practicing clapping and singing, definitely. And then we can do Don't Stop Me Now. Once we've done this, Don't Stop Me Now will be easy. Cool, brilliant, fantastic. I mean, it won't take us long to do this one, to be honest, because it just repeats. I mean, that chorus is exactly the same throughout. Verse 2 is very, very similar. There's a slightly different end to it. Goes a little bit high for you sops. We'll split the sops, so 1 and 2. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Brilliant. Thanks, everybody.